My name is Keshwani. That's Keshwani, Keshwani. In these clips that I've been putting together, I will help you solve the math problems that appear in the official SAT study guide. I will try to do as many as I can and put them on the YouTube, one question at a time. If you find them helpful, these clips, and if you wish to purchase the whole DVD, which will contain the solution to the problems that appear in the section 3 of exam number 2, math problems, please send me an email at www.prep4sat.com, and I'll send you out the DVDs. Right now I'm going to solve a problem that appears in exam number 2, section number 3, page 463, question number 17 is what I'm going to do. So let's get going. Again, it's important that you have this book with you because I will not be able to put the questions on the blackboard. You have to have the book in front of you to follow the work, to follow the problem. This particular problem that I'm about to do, problem number 17, is on page number 463. Let's get going then. As far as buying the book is concerned, you can buy them at any bookstore if you don't have it, or you can send me an email and I'll send one out to you. Let's start. Number 17. It says, let the operation, and then we have some symbol there, arrow pointing up there, and the operation is defined as, let me first write down here. But they use the small letters. I inadvertently started with the capital letter. It's not a big deal. Well, the point here is the key to these kind of questions, which appear on the exam all the time, is to be able to read this thing. How do you read this this bloody thing? A arrow pointing upside, B. It's nonsense. You can't read it like that. This is how you read it. I'm going to teach you. It's very simple. What it's saying is that whatever that you see on the left-hand side of the arrow, take that and add to it whatever you see on the right-hand side. You see? Left-hand side plus right-hand side. And then take that result and divide that result by the difference of the left-hand side and the right-hand side. Notice I did not say A and B. A and B have no significance. Whether it could be X and Y, P, Q, R, S, whatever it is, they have no significance. And neither does this symbol. If I were to take out the arrow and replace it with something like this, it will still be the same problem. It will still be the same problem. It will still say, take the left-hand side, add to it the right-hand side, and divide the difference of left-hand side and the right-hand side. I could make any symbol. The symbol has no meaning. It's still the same problem. Do you understand? So don't try to read these symbols. They have no names. They have no significance. Just, excuse me, just read in terms of left-hand side and the right-hand side. Excuse me. So let's get going then. The question that we are asked is, let me write this. These are what I refer to as instructions. So these are our instructions. I'm going to read out the instructions on the side there. I forgot the symbol that they had used. Oh, I think the arrow pointing upside. And let's see what they're asking. It says that if this is true, if these two quantities are equal, then the question is, what must be the value of X? So let's find out. Very simple, very straightforward. Remember, don't make a fuss about how to read this thing in A. Don't go around saying A, arrow pointing upside, B. Don't say that. Just speak in generic terms. Whenever you see problems like this, what he says is that the addition of the left-hand side and the right-hand side divided by the difference of the left-hand side and the right-hand side. So for example, here I will have the left hand side plus the right hand side, and then again the left hand side minus the right hand side. And that has to equal, we are told, the left hand side plus the right hand side, this side here, and the difference of the left hand side and the right hand side. That's all. All I have to do now at this point is to solve this equation, and we'll get the x. That's all they're asking. So here we get 3 over -1, it seems like, and on this side we get x plus 2, and let's just leave it at 2 plus x, because on the bottom we have 2 minus x. Minus x. Now cross multiply. I hope you know how to cross multiply. You see there are a lot of basics that I expect that you know, because I don't have a time in a 5-minute, 6-minute clips to explain every little things that needs to be known there. Otherwise, I will not be able to make this clip in 5, 6, 7 minutes, and the YouTube would not allow me to put a clips more than 10 minutes. So there is a limit to it. So you cross multiply here. This times that, so that gives me -1 times 2 plus x, and then this times that, which gives me 3 times 2 minus x. Let's open the parenthesis on this side here. -1 times 2 plus x will give me -2 minus an x. -2 minus an x, you have to open the parenthesis, and then 6 minus 3x. That's it. And then just solve for x. Where did I put the cap of this thing? In my pocket is where it is. Let's quickly finish this up. Let's bring the 3x on this side by adding 3x to both sides. So this goes away and we end up with 2x here. And let's add 2 to both sides. That takes care of this 2, and we end up with a 8 over there. And again, what I just did here, I hope I didn't have to do that, because this is very basic. You should know how to add and subtract, remove terms here. This part was unnecessary. I hope you're not as weak. So let me do this without this childish thing here. I'm going to redo it. So when you open the parenthesis, you get -2 minus an x, 6 minus 3x. So if you add 3x to both sides, just a little while ago, here we end up with -x plus 3x, we end up with 2x, and that 3x disappears. Another way of saying the same thing is, a little bit grown up way would be, let's bring the 3x on this side. If I bring the 3x on this side, it becomes a positive 3x, and a -x will give me positive 2x. And let's bring this -2 to that side. When I bring the -2 to that side, it becomes positive 2, plus a 6 will give me 8, and it becomes 4. There you go, that's your answer. Let's see what answer choice is that. Oh, it's answer choice A. The answer is A. That's it. That's very straightforward, very simple. I hope you found it helpful, and I'll keep on going, putting each problem in one of the clips. And as I said before, if you find them helpful, please send me an email, send me a comment, post a comment if you like on the YouTube, and send me an email if you wish to purchase the DVD. Or you can even call me if you like. If you're in the US, I'll give you a toll-free number. Let me write a different color because let me write in a different color so that we don't mix it up with a solution. 1-800-808 PREP. Well, thank you very much.